Vial tied to the bird's leg. Try to take it. Potion of respecialization. Yes. Let's go back to Ditterum now.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
What now?
Okay, let's see. All right, Liliana. I think we had her something like that. I think we had her something around that-ish. She was a bar. We had her at 20. We were going to go 22 next level. I'm going to keep her the same. Keep her at all the same stuff from before. Look at her having... She had pickpocketing, I remember. I think that's good. And then she had Bard. She had lockpicking to level 3. Let's get her lethality. And then invigorating fire, that one. And then the master archer attack blows with fire and quickly shot. Oh, thank you for 5 gift subs from Anonymous. Thank you very much. And Mean Huggin'. Baldur's Gate 3? Was everyone talking about Baldur's Gate 3 all of a sudden? Okay, we'll go with that. We had her on that. We'll do that. I think we had her at that. Boom. Yeah, we'll do that. Get her lethality, that one. Crippling shot. Okay, I think that's... So... Boom! Hamsters and rangers everywhere. What? What just happened? What? What now? Okay, self, any, usability, activate mode, invigorating fire. Boom. Have I played the first two Baldur's Gate games? I have. But I haven't played it in so long. I guess we'll just have to play them again on stream before the third game comes out.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our maker. They are sinners.
Door of a blood mage relative.
Good day.
Good day to you, madam with the proper name. There's a lot of stuff to do in here. Blood mage relative. Mysterious door back there. I can't seem to reach it though. There it is, mysterious door. What's behind this mysterious door? The door cracks, opens a crack in response to your knock. There's a light breeze, like a change in pressure. I'm looking for Red Jenny. Door closes curtly. You had business in the Circle Tower? Present the small painted box. A pouch of coins appears in exchange. Door closes. 3 gold. Ooh, Win leveled up too. Let's get a little more mana on her as well. Mass Rejuvenation. Caster channels a stream rejuvenated to all party members. Save increases mana or stamina regeneration for a short duration. It's expensive though. Cost 54 mana but regenerated one. Eric's Pad, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. What's gonna be your first ever sub emote, mister? Anyone nearby, friendly, a bonus to mana stamina spell regeneration. Spell Bloom is probably okay. We'll go down that way. Alright, Win. Self. Any. Activate mode. Spell Wisp. That barely costs anything now. Warehouse. Just chilling in a warehouse? Alright.
I shall.
I shall acquire all the valuables in here just in case.
Yes.
Just so no one else steals them. I can't have anyone stealing stuff. So if I take it, it'll be protected. See, that's just called brilliant, all right? Wonders of Thetis shop. Hello there.
Yes, make it quick.
I have a note here from your master.
Strange. Let's see this. I knew it. I gave that man the best 7 weeks of my life. Well, I guess he won't have me to push around anymore. Ha!
I know how that goes, man. You give a guy the best 7 weeks of your life, and then you're just gone. Just gone.
Jade, carved and polished into the shape of a large... Oh, I see. Well, that's just rude.
What are you looking at? What is she looking at?
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
I'm looking for a prime, preferably of the Twitch variety. Ancient map of the Imperium. Oh my god, I found Twitch! Nah, but it isn't Prime though. I know, I found Twitch. Increased experience from Codex. Hearthstone pendant. Taventa Robe of the Witch. Robe of the Witch. Arcane Technique. Lyrium Dust. I need all those for potions. I need all of these potions as well. Sorry, Win. Say a little trinket thingy. Do by type there. I'm using the Corsair headset. I remember this game looking so good. Well, if you play on PC, the game just looks pretty good on its own, thanks to the power of HD
Welcome
rendering.
to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of
Yeah. PC mustard race, yes. Boom, 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 boom.
Command me.
I shall. Remember back in the day when you played this on the Dragon Age 2 release? I have mentally blocked out all of Dragon Age 2, so I don't remember playing it for my own sanity. There's just a blank there. I turned it
There is
all
no
off.
fool like a drunken fool, so Mother once told me, and 'tis still true.
That is true, madam. Hi there.
What can I get you, stranger?
Anyone need help? Maybe with something not strictly legal? He glances around for prying eyes and produces a few notes on behalf of interested parties. Rogue quest, Denerim. R has a small request. It always used it's always used to have your big name in your pocket. There's nothing better than snagging them with their knickers down. If in travels wide someone were to come across notes between illicit lovers, I have certain specialists who can make most of the text. Delivered to the bartender, an investment towards future manipulation will be handsomely paid. Solving problems. D requires swift action. Hell yeah. I have trouble. A few of my more excitable young associates got a little nervous during a couple of delicate handovers. Suffice to say, a little mess needs attention. Life is normally cheap, but if word gets out, there will be consequences. Men are under close watch, so I would be most grateful for someone willing to take care of this, coin assured. The K requests the following. The troubles of the new blood seem to find me. Ruffle some feathers with my alternative tactics. Certain people have had blacklisted by primary suppliers. So put this out there for those enterprising friends who want an ally, perhaps a little coin. 15 toxin extract samples would be more than enough to check in building support. Simple, isn't it?
What can I get you, stranger?
Heard any rumors?
The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone. Just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. Anything else you need?
Reusing writers, what else is wrong with it? Dragon Age 2, alright. You're in one city for the entire game. And then when you finally get to leave the city, they throw you right back into it. The city itself is very bare bones. There's almost nothing in it that isn't part of a quest. So it's a very barren, empty, bare bones city. 2, there's only one dungeon. You go into it about 100 times, like from different angles. It's not like it's the same reused asset. They used one dungeon, and then you go into it from different holes, and they chop it off in different ways, but it's just one. And the story, once it starts to get good, it just sort of stops. It's like they ran out of budget and time, and the story just like ends abruptly right when it starts to get good. And it was just like, and then 2, story-wise, they fucked. Flemeth is fucking like, I don't know what they did with Flemeth. Like, she's fucking nuts in the beginning. She's nothing like the character in the previous. Like, she's just, it makes no sense. What did you just like? There's Flemeth, and she's all different, and it's like they didn't even play the first game. It's okay. I could go on, but yeah, it's. The one thing the game did well is I enjoyed the combat system. But other than that, it was very, very, very light on anything. And the characters weren't, the writing wasn't very good in the game. Most of the characters weren't very well written. Only a couple of the companions were interesting. Most of them were just kind of like, they had far less dialogue too. Each character had drastically less to say in the second game. In the first game, they had tons of stuff to talk about, but in the second game, it was far more limited into what they would talk to you about. And the quest variety was really low. The amount of people you could interact with was super low. They weren't if they weren't a part of a quest, they weren't there. Like in the first game, they had a bunch of just people to add life and vibrancy to the world. But in the second game, there's just quest givers, and that's it. And everything felt very quick and to the point, and you just move from thing to thing, and and also the story itself, like the first 80% of the story was not that interesting, not very good. And then when you finally get to the good, interesting 20% at the end, that's when the game just sort of stops immediately. Like it just sort of, whoop, we're out of time and budget. It felt like we just got to the good part, and then it just sort of just stopped playing. It was super rushed because they only gave them I think it was a year. I think it came out a year and a half after the first one. And it was just In the second game, the combat was more actiony, but it kind of lost a little bit of depth. It was definitely meant more for consoles, but it was like okay, but the first game just had such better combat in a lot of ways, except mages were OP. But at least they tried. That was the one thing they kind of like did a little. They at least tried with the second game. Okay, but putting the mental blocks back in place. I never played the second game, so I wouldn't know. There's just like this blank between the first and Inquisition. I don't know what's in the middle there. There's just some sort of empty space there. I don't know what happened. Let me see what you have,
Right,
bud.
I'll show you around.
This guy's like, what are you talking about? I had nothing to do with that thing. Don't talk to me like that, sir. I didn't do anything. Yeah. I'll take that and that. I'll take the ale, mushroom, and then elf root. I think EA was trying to make Dragon Age next Assassin's Creed, where we're going to crank them out every year. That was like their plan, because they wanted an Assassin's Creed, so they were like, let's take Dragon Age and crank it out every year so we can have an Assassin's Creed like Ubisoft over here has. And I think that's why they had it rushed so quickly after the first game, because they wanted to like do them yearly. But that did not work out very well. That game flopped hard. Yeah, they definitely went. You could tell that they went for more of an action game for the second game too. Not just they didn't want it to just be an RPG anymore. They wanted it to be like an actiony game. The Inquisition brought it back to being an RPG again, but they did that thing where they do you can play it either way. You can make it action or blah 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 blah. We'll make it everything, just like they did with Mass Effect 3.
I am not fond of sharing. You should know this.
I haven't.
My
asked
shift's nearly
for
over.
anything with
Thinking,
you.
Dostra.
Trust me.
Nor would I lend it if asked. You would be best to desist and find
Shall
your
be
own.
done.
Find my own what?
Crimson Ores?
This facade of yours is unconvincing. If 'tis a competition you wish, a competition you shall have.
You wild folk are very odd and possessive.
I'm a Crimson Ore. Which way you looking, or we'll rip your damned eyes out and piss in your skull! Another round for me men!
Pigs, all of them.
I agree.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path. Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Oh, more of these quests. Warden, it's always been sad duty to report the deaths of those who've died in the service of the guild. Today, this duty falls to you, should you accept it. With this letter, you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed in the work of the Irregulars. We mourn the deaths of all who died in service to our ideals. We send those tasks with discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. I must deliver these notes to the widows Irina and Redcliffe, Lorana near Lake Caldham, Sarah and Tiana in Denerim, and chat on Twitch. Many thanks for this difficult task. My good people, we face work coming in two fronts, and everyone must contribute. Regulars are paired to any man and woman who comes forward with a gift of 20 health poultices. No questions asked. If we work together, we can stop the regulars for war. My friend, the regulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you'll be rewarded. Deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the regulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods and final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You'll find them in the following areas: Samael, Lake Calahead, Lazen, Denerim, Tornus, Frostback Mountains. Your friend, Torian. Okay then. 20 health poultices is a shit ton. That is a lot.
Now we drink more.
More. Leliana. Oh, Morgan leveled. Let's go with the magic increase, and I really. Let's try sleep, actually. We'll go ahead and get her sleep.
I'll do it.
What? Fine. Yeah, we'll make we're gonna turn Morrigan over time into a zippity zap mage. That's what they're best at.
It has begun.
Master Ignacio, he's back.
You hear about the note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about. You are of great interest to me.
You're an Antivian Crow?
That's a very direct question. On the whole, I don't like direct questions. For the sake of this discussion, let's say I am.
So you're the ones trying to kill me?
Who do you blame for a death? The sword or the swordsman? Crows are swords, instruments used by someone else for their own reasons. So, one of our swords is hired out. He and his employees will do their job or die trying. But the crows as a whole have no bias.
But you were hired to kill me.
I can't stress enough that I wasn't hired to do anything. An associate was, and he's failed. And failed badly. A client can always hire more help if the job isn't done the first time. But I am hoping we can make sure that doesn't happen.
How can I trust you?
A man's word is vital in any profession, especially delicate ones.
So honor among thieves?
Something like that.
I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
So you're hiring help?
You could say that. Not many people we can turn to. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
How does this work then?
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know.
I don't like the sound of this.
You don't like what's on the scroll? Don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
If I do this for you, no more crows after me.
That I cannot do. One master has a contract on you. But if you help us out, maybe if that master asks for help, he'll just get silence. Yes?
Why all the innuendo? We both know what this is about.
You can never be too careful. Can you blame someone for being circumspect?
Hand me the scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading. If that's all, luck be to you.
When don't disapprove. I'm just reading a scroll. And if something happens, that's not my fault.
As you say.
God, she acts like I'm just reading. It's just a list of people who might have accidents or something.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Or I'm just walking along, holding out my sword, and then someone just falls on it. And they get up, and then they fall back on it again. And then, like, they get up, and they fall back on it the third time. And a fourth time, and a fifth time. And, like, I'm just like, oh my god, sir, are you okay? And just, like, they just fell on my sword so many times. You can't help these things.
Yes.
Hey! What are you doing? This is Lady Sophie's room.
Sophie doesn't deserve your loyalty, so look the other way.
You're right. She has this coming. Just be quick. I don't want someone else coming in on you.
Wynn, stop disapproving of my shady tactics, alright? The only bad thing about Wynn is she's a goody two-shoes and doesn't like me do bad things.
Yes, of course.
I got 2 gold though, which is badass. I love gold. Unfortunately, Gwen is just such a god tier healer, you kind of have to have her on the nightmare difficulty. But I love her as a character anyways, even though she doesn't let me do my shenanigans.
It is a pleasure to... Or perhaps you tire of the smells of the city and would buy my Orlesian oils?
Have been here yet? Wade's Emporium? Yeah, I think... No, I don't have it.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here. Wade is possibly the most brilliant armorsmith in all of Ferelden.
That's not true, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around. These piles of rust droppings you force me to make are worthless compared to their work. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
I like these two. Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days. I could really take my time to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
No, no. Sorry, Hirin.
I like this couple.
Certainly.
They're cute. Or they're just friends, guys. They're just friends. Well, none of this seems all that impressive. Hello, Master Wade.
Hirin, the bloody customers are bothering me again. What do I pay you for, anyhow?
Sorry. Wade is a genius. Truly, you will be astonished by his work. But he doesn't deal with customers. If you need anything, please ask me.
And tell him I don't want anyone looking over my shoulders either. I'm thinking, blast it all.
Truly sorry, sire.
What the hell? A love letter. Let's see. Note. To one's paramount, when last we embraced, one noticed the redolence of another's company, but one was unmindful. What? What does that even...
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Can you tell me about the city?
The city is full to bursting. With people from the country coming, trade is thriving. Especially those that deal in weapons and armor. Master Wade is especially in demand.
Well, goodbye.
Come again.
Hirin, the customers again. Hirin, the customers again.
Hirin!
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true.
What?
But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Jeez. My God. What the hell? I don't want to imagine Flemeth or Captain Janeway banging people like that.
Leave me to my business.
No. Never. Someone named Oh, we have a quest for Sarah now. Hello.
Yes?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
All right. Let me take a look. I feared this day would come.
Can I have a tip? No? Fine. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now horror.
Let's make this quick!
Boom, 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 boom. I'm guessing he's still asleep because he's just sitting there like.
Another battle, I see.
Don't give them the advantage! I am armed. I shall do it.
Currently we don't have any specialization at all. Alright, let's rest up a little bit.
Liliana. Oh, so lovely to see you again, my dear.
Ha ha,
Spare me the
bitch.
pleasantries. I know you're... Oh, you must excuse the shabby accommodations. I try to be a good host, but you see what I have to work with. This country smells like wet dog everywhere. I cannot get the smell out. Even now it is in my hair, my clothes. Ugh.
Ferelden doesn't smell like a wet dog.
Of course, you don't notice it. You wallow in the muck with your bees so much, you are used to their scent.
I am not here to discuss Ferelden's odor, Marjolaine. You framed me, had me caught, and tortured. I thought that in Ferelden I would be free of you, but it seems I am not. What happened to make you hate me so? Why do you want me dead so badly?
Dead? Nonsense. I know you, my Liliana. I know what you are capable of. 4 or 5 men you can dispatch easily. They were sent to give you cause to come to me. And see, here you are.
You could have just sent a goddamn letter.
Ignore what she says. She's lying. I know how she works. What are you up to, Marjolaine? Why are you in Ferelden?
In truth, you have knowledge that you can use against me. For my own safety, I cannot let you be. Did you think I did not know where you were? Did you think I would not watch, my Liliana? What is she up to, I thought? The quiet life, the peasant clothes, hair ragged and messy like a boy. This is not her. You were planning something, I told myself, so I watched. But no letters were sent, no messages, you barely spoke to anyone. Clever, Liliana, very clever. You almost had me fooled. But then, you left the Chantry so suddenly. What conclusion should I draw? You tell me.
You think I left because of you? You think I still have some plan for revenge? You are insane, paranoid.
The blight is what concerns Liliana now.
Oh, is that what you think? If I were you, I would believe nothing she says. Not a one. She will use you. You look at her and you see a simple girl, a friend, trusting and warm. It is an act.
I am not you, Marjolaine. I left because I didn't want to become you.
Oh, but you are me. You cannot escape it. No one will understand you the way I do, because we are one and the same. Do you know why you were a master manipulator, Liliana? It is because you enjoyed the game. You reveled in the power it gave you.
I like this game too.
You cannot change or deny this.
I like this game. But didn't you got like a wet wipe? I'm kind of splattered in blood here. If anyone... No? Okay, well... I trust Liliana, no matter what you say.
Thank you. You will not threaten me or my friends again, Marjolaine. I want you out of my life forever.
Liliana has put the past behind her. You should too.
Leave Ferelden. Go back to Orlais and never return. What you do is no longer my concern.
I see. I will go, for now. But you carry a dangerous secret of mine, Liliana. It is not over.
Not for us.
Can we kill her?
She's gone. I don't know what to think. She said it wasn't over. No, she was lying. She won't come back.
Sorry, hold that thought while I loot. Ooh. Marjolin's recurve bow. That's really good.
I need some time to myself. We will talk later.
That's really good
Yes?
bow for her. Damn. 34 dexterity, what? What? She can't use that forever. It's really freaking good though. But what? 34, I only have 28. That's some bull capital shit. Yeah, all the characters are... There are a lot of the characters you can like make them go a little more evil, a little more good, depending on your choices in the game. Leliana is one of those that you can like... You can get her to be a little more evil if you want. Yeah, it's one of the best bows. It's really good. Anything else in this area? There is something on the left. Something about solving problems.
Good to see you again.
No, to the left. Body bag.
My fault.
Excuse me, sir?
As you said.
Yeah, they got to learn not to mess with me. Us, right? I mean, he's just going to disappear, right?
What just happened? Nope, turn that off. Something is right there. Dump site solving problems.
All men are the work of our maker.
Oh. It's good at spotting to dump a corpse. Just another bag of garbage flowing in the city. Sure. Hey, Win, I'm just dumping a corpse. No big deal. She didn't care. Okay, we're fine.
What's on your mind?
What's up?
It is no trouble.
Yeah, just splooshing a little bit.
I know the chance like the back of my hand.
Well, not my fault.
Magic exists to serve man and never.
I find that funny. I'm just literally dumping a corpse into the well, and Wynn's like, that's cool. I don't care.
You heard about all those mages in Lake Callanheart? They up and turned into a pack of demons.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
Arl Hal wants to keep people out, does he?
There's been an elven uprising. Knife-ears even have the gall to attack the Earl's only son. Killed him in cold blood. With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Earl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. It's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
So, there's mass murder in there?
The
Very well.
alienage is closed. Be on your way.
Well, that's not cool. Alright, let's check our quest board. There's probably other parts of the city we can go to, though. I remember Denerim's pretty big. Yeah, I think one of the origin stories starts there. The elf origin stories are pretty good, if not one of the best. The Pearl. One of Denrin's fancier brothels. Brothel as in like whores? I don't mind a good whore. Speaking of which, Kevin, are you still around? No, he's gone. He'll be back soon though. Uh-oh, that's a lot of shit. Oh god, okay. Alright, let's charge the leader.
Enemies ahead.
Okay, I will taunt everybody. Okay, win. I'm gonna need some protection. Protection. Okay, I think this calls for you using your poisons. Let's go ahead and go for sleeping. Oh, I can. Oh, does that make my party me sleep too? I can't tactical mode in this one. Oh shit. Okay, now you're sleeping. Go ahead and horror here. Ooh, nightmare. Ooh, hello. Okay, go ahead and... That's doing a lot of damage to him. Okay, suck him. He's almost dead, girl. Get him, girl. Uh-oh. Okay, get that guy down. Okay, he down. Turn around. Actually, don't turn around. You're flanked. You're flanked. Taunt. Woo. Okay. Attack. Okay, attack. Go ahead and heal. Morgan.
Where now?
You could please burn some fools for me right there.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
Okay, go ahead and vulnerability hex. And boom.
You're drooling.
Okay, now you need to regen on Morgan. Okay, everyone start going for the archers down. We are human noble. Dan Kuzlin.
Now you fall.
Take that. And overpower. Oh. Sit your ass down. Or not. Woo. Alright, not bad. Now we get to do the best part. We get to loot.
It has begun.
Okay, you have a bunch of crap, but that's alright.
I shall do it. Very well.
Do I have a blood mage relative? I gotta do that one up there. A lot of loot, but all of it's crap.
It shall be done.
Hello, who are you?
Yes?
I'm sorry to tell you, your husband has been ruthlessly eaten by a gerbil.
What?
terrible. My beloved.
Quaint hovel.
Of course. I shall.
Not possible to pick. Of course not. Well, let's get out of here. Dark alley. What are those two ones over there? Okay, another big fight. God! Jeez, stop! What the hell's wrong with you?
Not exhaust our supplies.
God, Henry! Okay, when? Okay, I got to heal. Oh my God! Morgan! Morgan, put him to sleep, please.
Hurry.
Okay, okay, they're sleeping. Okay, me, get back on the gang leader. Win, heal me up.
Send me.
And regen.
I shall do so.
Yeah! Take a poultice.
I am
No! Oh. Okay, we all need to focus on killing somebody or anybody, please. This is fine. It's fine. Run away! Yeah, that is what's called a death spiral. When your tank goes down, everybody starts going down. It's great. Okay, now go ahead and put him to sleep. Okay, Morgan, go ahead and give that guy nightmares.
An order.
Heal. Okay, let's work on getting all these guys down one at a time because they're really annoying.
Struggle.
Okay, then get that guy down. Okay. Mana. Rejuvenation. Group heal.